Hello everyone, welcome to D20 Tavern, Arizona. I am your Dungeon Master, JC DeVault. And I just want to take this time right now to say thank you to everyone who has come to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for all your support this time on the Twitterverse and Facebook. But at this time, we also would like to ask you to please subscribe and hit the notification button down below. That way you can stay all up to date with what's going on here around D20 Tavern, Arizona. Last time with the Clearwater crew, the party decided to split ways. And with this decision, Korth and Grax would stay behind at the hut and see if they can find a way to make sure that the rock feet weren't discovered. And Clink and Smoke decided to go off to make sure that they could seal a deal to sell their illegal substances that they were carrying in the town of Bregmore. Along the way, they were able to find some orcs who were quite interested in purchasing this substance, as they are all about breaking the rules of Bregmore. However, in this conversation, the orcs had revealed that Clink and Smoke would need to prove themselves worthy of such a purchase. So they followed the orcs into Orcs Palace, and there they found a rather interesting situation. Sitting at one of the card tables was a tiefling, Vibrant Red, who began to speak with Clink in Thieves' Cant about who they were and how the small impact they were already starting to make with their presence in the town. And Smoke decided to go up and order some really interesting drinks from the local barkeep of Orcs Palace. And so we join Clink and Smoke awaiting the performance of the local bard.
Welcome to the tavern.
Now, also, what's your passive perception, Clink?
13.
13, you see some gnolls come in and they sit at that empty table. What are you doing?
Is the tiefling still playing cards right now?
She starts to make her way over towards and sits at the stage, and starts tapping her heels. So what have you been up to, stranger?
I just say that we're here looking to provide somebody with an opportunity.
Ooh, opportunities sound very fun. I'm very curious. I've got some information myself, if you have a keen ear.
Are you thirsty?
Always. Depends what you got for me. And can you quench my thirst? She says back.
I guess I pull on, or no, I don't pay attention. I'm just gonna go over and sit down next to her.
Okay, so as you're having this conversation, the gnolls sit at that far table, the orcs sit at that table, the ones that you followed in. Where is it here? Is it right here?
How much do we need to sell each of these for?
One of the orcs.
A jar, but then you changed the vial, so I don't know if that's a different price or what.
One of the orcs calls across and said to the gnolls, says, "Howdy, dog. How do dog catchers get paid?" And the other, he's totally directing this, but he's talking to his friend. And the other one goes, I don't know. How do they get paid? He goes, by the pound. And they start laughing and stuff, and the gnolls are like, what do you do?
I'll laugh.
And they start kind of getting a little bit, and
At that time, the troll comes out as an order comes up for flax steak, and she comes out from the back with like a portable grill, and she kind of comes out, and she's like a squat, wide troll, 8 feet, kind of short, in this dirty, bloodied, like cook outfit, and she steps over the bar, and she goes over to the table where the gnolls are, and she's got this butcher knife that's like in her shoulder. It's embedded in her shoulder, and she takes it off, and she cuts off a piece of her, like her arm, and she doesn't even flinch, and then she throws it on the grill, cooks it right there for them and the gnolls. So that scene comes up.
I look at Clink and say, I'm glad I didn't order the special.
I'm glad we're back here.
What kind of...
She is a
That
troll.
is not a great business model, I don't feel like. The trolls regenerate fast or something? Like, that's...
And what you notice, actually, as she cooks it, and she finishes cooking, that stuff kind of comes at where she cut, stops bleeding, and regenerates back. And she takes and puts that knife into, or that big hatchet into her leg.
Don't fight a troll. Okay, good.
She's cooking it, puts it out, and then another order goes to the other side, and she does the same thing. Brings it over, cuts it up for the whole table.
That's dinner with a show right there. That is.
30 minutes goes by. What do you guys want to do?
Is Honey still up there talking with his friends?
So what you see is Honey's talk with his friends, and then Scrubs actually comes down the stairs, and he goes over to one of the corner, and he starts talking with some of the goblins.
I want to go see my old buddy Scrubs. I think I'm gonna walk over that table where he's at.
So you begin walking up to that table.
Is this one?
Yep. And
Scrubs, how you doing? Glad to see you made it.
so you start walking over there.
Yeah.
Before you start walking over there,
Okay. Got my green sludge with me. Goblin
you got your
juice.
greens. You got your goblin goo. The orcs, when you start making your way past that, like right when you start walking by them, you'll over towards like just loud enough so the gnolls can hear. That smell when you came in, is that you? Do you smell wet dog?
And this is the orcs?
This is the orcs.
The ones that walked in before we did?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And the one goes, man, that smell is just taking it the whole area up. That's reek. Man, it's that dog over there. You smell that dog there, possum?
I would tell him I was worried it was me, but I wasn't here when he got here, so it couldn't have been me.
You can tell that the gnolls are starting to get a little heated at this point in time. You walk over towards Strubs, and
Scrubs, how you doing, man?
Hi.
How'd your day go?
It's going okay.
We missed you on the journey in.
Well, that's okay. I came here scouting for you. Have you talked to the orcs over there? How's it going?
We tried to talk to the orcs.
Not causing too much trouble around here, are
I
you?
wouldn't dream of it, Strubs. No. As a matter of fact, here I got you a drink. I just worried you might have had we haven't seen you all day. I've been worried about you. I hand him the juice because maybe you'll like the goblin sludge.
oh, he takes it and he drinks it and goes,
So if you've been scouting, you got any information?
Now, I'll tell you when you come back with another one.
With another one.
Yeah. And for the whole table here, huh, fellas? They go, yeah.
So you ain't found nothing, have you, Strubs? You've been up here all day and ain't come across a bit of
Do
information.
yourself good, little possum. You little rat. Go grab me another one of those goblins.
You looking for rats?
I found one right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Found some earlier today. Probably get you some.
That'll work too. But get me my sludge. I'll talk to you later.
And he starts
I
talking
don't
with.
work here, Strubs. I don't think I can start waiting on your table, man. I just don't see it happening. And if you see what people do that work here, they cut themselves up.
So he's giving you
I'm
a
out.
cold. He's like you're talking to him. He's giving you a
Yeah.
cold shoulder. All the goblins are kind of talking and goblin.
Mhm.
Do you speak goblin?
I do.
They're talking about shipments, and you catch word of like as you're kind of listening in on them. Make a perception check. Nope.
That is a 5.
You quite can't hear the rest of it. Most of what you get is they're talking about shipments and other materials.
I'm gonna pat Strubs on the shoulder and just lean down next to him and go, "I tried, buddy," and just give him a little pat and go back to the bar.
I'm gonna walk up, or first I guess I'm right beside the tiefling, so I'm just gonna message out that a classy woman like you deserves a classy drink, and I'm gonna slide the vial and put it into her hand, and then I'm gonna walk over to the tables with the orcs. They're laughing, and I'm gonna start laughing. I'm gonna join in with them as they're going, and then I'll point over at the table across from there and goes, "He sucks."
As the gnolls are starting to get like really agitated, they start to stand up, and that's when the tieflings like hits a note, right? On
wolves asleep amidst the trees. Bats all are swaying in the breeze, but one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown. Don't dare let her tremble alone. For the only heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. Birds are silent for the night. Cows turned in as daylight dies, but one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. My dear dolly Polly, shut your eyes, lie still, lie silent, utter no cries, as the Oni, brave and bold, paid in coin of gold. He'll chop and slice you, cut and dice you, eat you up whole, eat you whole.
and everyone's kind of like taken away by this. Almost a calm comes in, and it's a creepy, like, feeling that kind of goes on, the silence that's happening here. But her song is definitely calming, and what you would notice, a very talented singer.
Song of rest. Song of rest. Or just she's a good singer.
Enough to bring everyone to not a rest, but almost a calm.
Okay. I would, she's on stage doing this. I'm gonna head back, probably by Clink. Well, no, you're at the table now. You're not near her.
with the orcs now.
Yeah. What to do this room?
And people start cheering and throwing money at her, and she doesn't do an encore, but she puts her lute away and takes a bow and begins to kind of strum and play again another song. And then the gnolls. Hey, Padfeet! What is it like having a witch as a master? And the gnolls like kick up the table, right?
I didn't do this.
And they go right at the orcs, right? So
Where Clink is at.
we're right towards where Clink is at. So you have these orcs come over, and the gnolls come over, and the orcs get up, and they've got these bats, and there's just a big brawl right here that's happening with these, like, right here amongst everybody, and everyone's like throwing money, cheering it all on as it's going. What do you guys do?
I say, "You got the guts?" And I take a cup and I just break it over one of the gnolls' heads.
Okay, roll it.
13, and that would be like just like +1, 14, I guess. It's unarmed, right?
14.
Yeah, or it's 13.
We could use this as a dex weapon. That's fine.
If it's a dex weapon, it would be +6.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
That hits. Roll a 1d4.
2.
All right, so you hit it. Right. What do you do?
I can't resist the line. I'm gonna look at the knoll you just hit and go, "Bless your heart, can't even drink out of the right side of your head." And do vicious mockery at him. That'd be a 14 for a save.
He makes it.
Does he now?
Yes, he
Bless
does.
his heart. And here we are. Dadgummit.
Here we are. Let's go ahead and roll initiatives at this point.
19.
It's a good place for that one.
I'm gonna have a natural 1.
That is a good place for a natural one.
I really feel like this should be on the pedestal.
Hey, it works.
That's what they should be for.
The pedestal of shame.
It's any kind of epic roll. Good, bad, whatever.
Terrible. Oh, we just gonna let them fight, Clink.
It is
What's
the way.
yours?
It
What's
is
yours?
19.
the way.
What was it? 19?
19.
Woo! 19. 19 goes first. And she's still playing.
Perfect.
Not very effectively anymore.
So they're all just fighting with like bats and stuff, right? We're not.
Right now it is some
I don't want to.
fists and teeth that they have.
Okay.
Somebody flung a cup on somebody's
Okay.
head.
Well,
That happened.
that
We'll
was
grab the
fine,
ones
yeah.
in there and the orcs, please. So what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna, you know, I'm side by side with the orcs, and I'm just gonna hit that that same knoll again.
Okay, go ahead. With the cup?
19. Yeah.
Oh,
19
the
hits.
broken
Or
cup.
whatever
19
I've
hits.
got. Yep.
The
19
jagged
hits.
broken glass.
Yeah, I'm not pulling out my weapons. I'm not gonna escalate this
Yep.
more than I have.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
4.
That tracks.
All right, so you hit, and you feel like a rib kind of like start to crack, right?
Okay.
kind of goes back and takes it and growls real hard.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to disengage and pull back behind one of the larger orcs.
Alright, so let's go ahead and we can place these guys now. Alright, so you guys are over here, right? We've got these.
This is the group stuff, right? That just clicked on me. That was.
Guys in here.
I thought this room was gonna be something else. This sucks.
And then let's put these two orcs.
These are the orcs?
No,
Those are gnolls.
Oh.
They're bigger than I thought, I'll be honest.
Yeah, they're like 7 feet tall. They're huge.
What's the small ones?
Harpies? Is that what you're thinking? Maybe.
I don't know. I was thinking these guys were a lot smaller.
Goblins.
They
I was thinking of something goblin size.
Go, yeah. They're bigger than the orc.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they are. All right.
Who
So
would
this
that
is
come on?
just a
I
big.
think I was thinking of a cobalt.
Big
What size is a
mess.
cobalt?
Tiny.
That's what I was
Tiny.
thinking this was.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
So the gnolls are gonna go first. One's gonna hit you with a
slight
club.
miscalculation.
No, I've disengaged and pulled back behind with my bonus action, right?
Oh, you okay? All right. So no. So he tries to hit the orc. He misses. Another one tries to hit the orc. He criticals him, and like kind of like phases him a little bit, but the orc shakes it off. And the other one comes up to the other orc and tries to hit him, and it bounces off his armor. She
Better than on a combat roll.
This is true.
this one right here that tried to hit this guy falls on the ground and starts laughing like a hyena.
The tiefling cast this? Okay.
You can't. You don't know.
No?
You want to make a perception check?
You said
can.
she. I thought.
Make an arcane check.
19.
You notice
20.
from the notes and stuff that she's cast a spell right off of
Yeah.
it. All right.
I like her.
And then the orcs go. It's not the orcs. Miss. Miss. So they both miss. All right. And it is your turn now.
Mine?
Yep.
And one of the orcs got hit, right?
One of the orcs is down laughing
Sorry.
hysterically.
No,
That's
but-
an orc.
That is a null. One of the orcs got hit. The one to the left got hit.
Okay. But he's not down.
He's not down.
Okay. I think just the excitement is going to come over Smoke, and he's just going to yell "Yeehaw!" and just the party of a fight breaking out, and cast Bardic Inspiration on Clink as I climb up on the bar and start like dancing around, and I'm gonna start to work out a little beat for her tune she's got going on my stomach.
Okay. So you're joining in on her song.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, up on the bar. Yeah, jumped up on the bar.
19.
There we are. However it works. Or bark back in the flip or something.
I'm gonna.
That's the bar. The bartender's like letting it go at this point in time.
Yeah.
There's been no things going. He's kind of
Be gentle on the furniture, gentlemen. You gotta get this scuffle down. And over.
Can I?
19 unless you're going to do something else.
Well, just as he says that, can I, cast prestidigitation just to clean the spot I'm standing on real quick?
Sure.
There we go. Just make him feel a little better. How much under me can get cleaned?
I want to slip back around to whichever guy had hit the ribs on and the
Okay.
cup over the head.
Would have been that guy to the left there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, natural 1.
Okay, so you slip, fall, you're going to lose your bonus action here.
Okay.
as you kind of slide on some probably alcohol that's on the ground, and you lose your bonus action to disengage, but you still have some of your movement left, or if you wish to try to leave, but that will provoke an attack of opportunity.
No, I'll just wait it out.
Okay.
Can I like kick any of the liquid or anything under him, or nothing like that right now? Okay.
She will then let's see what this does.
Oh wait.
You can use it on any spell, save, or skill. Sorry, not spell, attack. You can basically use it on anything you want to add it to. So like for your attack, a saving throw, or any ability check, you can just add that to it, whatever it rolls.
That's a concentration spell.
Wouldn't really help a natural one,
No.
but you can do it after the roll. So you can roll, and before he says whether it pass or fail, you can then add it if you feel like you need it to be higher. Yeah. You don't have to roll it with it, it's automatic.
You have that one.
It's just you being emboldened
Give
by
that
the
to
full
the
song.
orcs. All right, so she's gone. The gnolls will go. You're going to get hit. You're going to get bit with a 18.
Yep.
That's going to do 6 damage.
Oh.
I'm glad you healed up.
And then the other gnoll's going to go and try to bite that one orc, and it hits him, and he like grabs it and takes a chunk off, like a little bit out. And that orc kind of looks at him and tries to actually headbutt him, and he crits him,
Nice.
and it knocks that guy out.
This one.
Nope, the big one. And then he rages, and he goes with a big two-handed strike with two fists, and reckless. He hits him. 10 damage, and it like staggers him, right? That is his turn. Your turn.
My turn. Well, the one left standing is going to need to make a wisdom save against 14. I'm going to cast a spell on it next to your slot. See if it hits him. If it does, it's going to be good.
What is it?
14.
He makes it.
Smoke just stands there in disappointment as he's trying to
Well,
sing
would you-
Rocky Top and really mess with this guy. And I just can't get I can't find the right rhythm. We're trying to stay with the tiefling and insert this in, and it doesn't hit him. Oh wait, no wait, it's a half thing, so he takes half damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I forget that.
Take damage.
Yeah, so yeah, it dissonant whispers. And I'm singing the world's worst song, kind of
Well,
silent.
if it's
to myself.
dissonant, then, being off tempo would kind of fit
Work.
in with it.
3d6.
Yeah, it's 11. Half would be 5. Right, it's half rounded down.
He puts his hands over his ears and he falls down to his knees, and then the orc beside him like kicks him like right in the temple, and it kind of staggers him a little bit. Your turn.
I get up. I look over at the orc and say, "It is the way." I'm gonna try to hit that guy in the middle. It's down.
down.
He's like on a knee.
17
Hits.
Okay. So I've got 1 plus. Could I get sneak attack? Oh, okay.
I don't think you can.
Can I use inspiration on that
Can
though? Or
you
no,
use
it's just for
inspiration
the
on the
attack, right? It's not for the damage.
Yeah, for damage.
Because there's other guys right next to me that I'm fighting with. Would that be an additional 1d6 damage
The sneak
for
attack.
sneak attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 total.
So that puts him down.
Nice.
You knock him down, and the orcs look at you with approval.
A good fight that was. And I look forward to the next one.
And he high fives his friend, orc, and goes,
We'll buy a clean whiskey. Sit down with us, friends.
and as you guys look up at the tiefling, she puts her lute down, and she winks at you as you guys go by, and she gets down off her perch, and then she signs over towards you and says you might want to make it quick before the law comes. And she goes up the stairs.
How low are you? Like as we start to walk upstairs, I'm assuming that's what we're doing.
Well, I mean, we're sitting down with these orcs for a second.
Oh,
We've
that's right.
spent some time.
That's right. We got to talk with them.
As some of the people come, and Tafty comes out and picks up the knolls and starts throwing them out in the street, right?
These ugly
They're
big
thrown
things.
out of the street, and
So we're sitting down.
they're big.
Yeah.
That one guy's still laughing.
I hope so. I hope they throw him out. He's still laughing.
Yes.
Giggling
Yes.
as he's leaving.
And it's just throw like his, and he's still laughing outside. Like he just can't control it at all. Like at all, at all.
As that's distracting everyone, could I slip a vial out of my backpack?
Okay.
And
Wait, make a sleight of hand check. At advantage.
Nat 20.
So you very carefully pull this
Pull 'em
out as the
Yep.
as the orcs are there. Very in the conversation as you're kind of going, this is,
Oh, that was like the old ways, wasn't it, brother? Oh, yes, it was. Back in the glory days when orcs, we ruled the land. And Rome was a place of peace. Screw those witches!
right, and their cheers and they chug back.
Oh yeah, partied it up with him. Screw the witches and everything. Old and great. Yes, I don't want to tick these guys off. But I want to. The one that said something about drinking clear with us after this all, I kind of want to. Show him the vial and ask if this is clear enough.
As it kind of a moment breaks.
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
We have acquired a supply. Trying to offload something.
You have... How much?
I don't know how much total we have. 40 total?
Well, 40 jars, but how many vials?
No, it was 40 vials.
40 vials.
40 well.
That's interesting. How many do you have on hand?
Maybe like 6 or 7 on hand.
They throw out, or they push out like a big bag of gold. We'll buy what's on hand right now. The rest, deliver it to us. But make sure you don't get caught, my friend. Cheers.
Do we know where at this delivery?
And
Do we know the
they
orcs
drink. It will be at Grey Sword Keep, a compound to the south of here. This This looks like things of jelly bean.
He's a good uncle.
We'll buy the lot. At least it'll be approved. Meet us at Grey Sword Keep, and we'll broker their deal there with our lord.
Well,
But we have to go before.
yes, we need to as well. Good fight, gentlemen.
Good fight. And he gives you like kind of one of these. And then with the other hand,
Does it hurt my hand?
with it, he gives you a big like it's a compared to your hand, it's like a little.
Oh yeah, I'm just a
4-year-old.
little pebble. In
Like his hand is
Yeah.
massive.
Oh yeah.
And you get this sense of honor that's very much coming from these guys of that they really mean by what their word is. And let's actually see on how much you believe this. Roll an insight.
15.
Yeah.
No, 17.
17.
Yeah.
They are very truthful on this.
All right.
But there is part of this that still feels like you just saw them bashing some
Oh yeah.
gnolls with their bare fists. That one guy went crazy. And so they take the vials.
Oh yeah.
And
All
they drink them right there, and then they will walk out.
Some shout outs. We've got some great people that have come to help support us, and one of those is the Imperial Outpost here in Peoria, Arizona. The Imperial Outpost has top quality service as well as a great selection of dice, miniatures, and Dungeons and Dragons books, and as well as other role-playing games as well. It's just one of the go-to places that we go to here. And I just wanted to say they are fantastic. The store owner is great as well. Also, I want to give a shout out to Emily Earhart. Hopefully I said your name right. She did a great job with a revamping of the Lullaby of Woe from The Witcher 3. And also a shout out there with Projekt CD Red, as they have allowed us to use some of the music from Witcher 3 as well.